Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So SMU's offense will be first on the attack. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
They've got the screen set up. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on! They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play.
He'll take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air, it's Ford. Got his man quickly. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Hands it off on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's got him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Got the big paws on him, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Ford. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Wolf. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The inside handoff. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back to the well. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. He's got an open man. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Boy, did they have a big hiccup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Power football with the run. Knocked down the knot before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side now. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, SMU! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 21 over Navy.
Here's the pressure.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Ford. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Pulls and fires complete. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Running into the open space. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off play action. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On the move, it's Wolf.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Ford. Caught near the sticks, it's Powell. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Gain of 6. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the move. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Motion from the wideout. Finds a little space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. To the air. It's Ford. Under fire. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They go to the draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a third and long. It's a draw. Sweet cut there. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
The Mustangs have it with a first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying play action. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Touchdown, SMU! And the pummeling has started.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiver group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Kansas is getting dominated today. And, you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. Shotgun snap on third down. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And first down for the offense.
Give to the back. Makes one man miss. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs! They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Georgia Tech, 3.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Now they'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To throw, it's Ford. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Ford. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you got to be way more aggressive.
He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.